ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Power Vacuum. I'm your host, Belmont, and I'm going to have a real short video today because there's not a lot to say about this one. I am going to have some opinions about it, though. This was from Gematsu. The Legend of Zelda live action film premieres March 26, 2027, announced via the Nintendo Today app. And this was a couple days ago. And it just says a live action Zelda film with Avi Arad will premiere on March 26, 2027. Nintendo announced it via a newly launched Nintendo Today app. And that's it. That's the announcement. I have several things to say about this. Number one being, why is it live action? With the astounding success of the animated Super Mario Brothers movie, I don't know why they wouldn't move forward with just making animated properties right now, because Legend of Zelda would probably be a good animated movie, and it would give them opportunity to branch out and do a Donkey Kong movie or a Kirby movie or one of many other properties they have. I just don't get the live action appeal. And what is it going to be? Is it going to be high fantasy? Is it going to be a comedy? Is it going to be dead serious and take itself serious? We don't know, because the problem is with Avi Arad. Now, I was trying to figure out where I recognize that name from. So I pulled up his IMDb and it's not good. Well, yes, he did produce Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse, two astounding hits. He also produced Morbius and Borderlands. And I will remind you that Borderlands is barely a movie and probably the worst video game adaptation, period. And it's bad. Bad beginning to end, bad casting, bad everything. But he also did Craven the Hunter, Venom the Last Dance, uh X-Men 97, that's a good series. The Uncharted movie, another bad video game adaptation. So it seems that this guy, where it stands, Ghost in the Shell, horribly received, mid movie. What wasn't that bad. It was just a live action version of the anime, but they changed the parts that you can't do in movies and made some of the major plot points kind of completely different. So it wasn't really true to the anime. But never saw Tarzan and Jane. Don't know what the hell that is. I guess that's a Disney Tarzan. Well, let's see. What is this? This looks live action. Oh my God. Oh no. That is bad looking. And it starts with a snare trap, which people would misconstrue as a noose probably. But where it stands right now, this guy has produced more bad movies than good movies, and every video game adaptation he's responsible for has not been well received. So I don't have high hopes for this. I don't know what Nintendo's thinking, why they would do this. They must have made a deal with Sony because he mostly does work with Sony products. It's just, why? That's the number one question when people saw this. Everywhere I looked, everywhere I've seen, everything I've read, why is it live action? Why is it coming out in 2 years? So like you've already started principal photography, I assume. You already have a cast, I assume, if you're going to be making this movie and putting it out in 2 years, but I want to know, what's it going to cover? Is it going to be an all new story for Legend of Zelda that we've never seen before? Is it going to be the original Legend of Zelda game? A Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Breath of the Wild, The Four Swords. Which story are they going to cover? There's so many arcing stories for The Legend of Zelda. What are they going to do? I assume they have to do an all new story, an all new take, an all new version with a separate continuity that has nothing to do with the video games, because where it stands right now, there's three different timelines for the video games. Four canonically, I think, because there's one that's its own separate timeline that begins and ends, but three major branching timelines based on whether or not the hero is awoken and defeats Ganon. So I don't know. I don't have high hopes for it. I'm going to wait for more information to come out to really formulate an actual long-standing opinion. This one is a flexible opinion right now. It could change, but the fact that they're choosing Avi Arad to produce this movie, the fact that they're making it live action, the fact that it's going to be ready in less than 2 years, all of those factors give me cause for concern. But that's all I have for this report. This is your host, Belmont, signing out.